After you have this power generation by your own mass, not using the floor to give you support, and your power able to bypass or going through the shoulder up to the elbow tips. That means the elbow power, we always call it, the elbow power already represents your mass momentum. It's very important in our Wing Chun. The momentum is from your own mass. It's not from external object for support, your own mass. Your own mass momentum already reflected in the elbow power. Then the next step is how your body mass momentum can be reflected at the contact point, which is the forearm, which is, I just propose, is to nail down the wrist center. Then you have a solid front line to be in contact with your opponent. And that's the whole thing. And you just change the shape, change the speed. Why you can change the shape and speed instantly? Because the opponent's force can't get into your contact point to control you. That's why you're free almost all time to change. While the opponent, probably he isn't able to do that. Then you will be on a better level to come back. That's the whole thing very simple. But how you attain this, I think you have trained a lot up to the elbow. Assuming you're quite stable, securing your power up to the elbow, then you have to train the wrist to expose your wrist center so that you can use your elbow pin to directly pin the wrist center at your desired position. That's the way you do it here. But physically, you have to open up your wrist. Very soft. Not using stretching to locate, no. Very soft. And it's like doing the circling palm. I repeatedly saying this. The circling palm is a good way to open up the wrist and the palm unit. Lay it flat. Also. That's it. All fingers merge together with the palm. Then use the wrist. The wrist and think about the wrist and the curve of the whole plate. Like this. Not using fingers. Here. As much as you can. Let's say here. And so then you use the same center to circle the palm. Like it's still keeping one plate. Like this. Not using fingers to do it. The ultimate purpose is to make it no blockage inside. And you can control the whole palm finger unit with your wrist. That's the purpose. You can find your own way to do it. But in doing 小練習 or whatever, 尋橋標誌, you have many circling parts. Basically, it's training this. Training this wrist, palm, fingers to be one. And controlled by the wrist. And specifically controlled by the wrist center. Not this side nor this side. It's the wrist center. That's why when you do beauty, here, it's using the wrist center to do this. It's not using this part or this part from the wrist center. So, probably I have shown you like this. I will show you more. Then this part is very soft. I think it's one trace. I will hit here. With one trace like this. Because it's like a force goes here. If it's not soft enough, you have some force here. It's like this. Even it's like this. But with this. Yeah. When you do tan shou, let's say from here, you have the front like this, going out like this. Before you do the circling palm, you let go the palm. Merge all fingers with the palm to become one soft plate. Now you're using force here. Now it's like this. It's not using this to press against. It's because they are soft. There's nothing in between as barrier. That's why they merge together. like this now, like this, merge together. And nothing here in the bones, in the muscles, being obstacle. It's so soft that it can be laid down as one place. And here, here, no thumb like this. All finger joints. Just let it lay down. Like this now, like this now, like this. One plate, just one plate. Then how to operate this one plate is from the wrist center. Your mind goes into the wrist, try to find your wrist center, and use that wrist center to curve up the whole plate. Don't use fingers. Using this. Curve as much as you can. Don't use the fingers to bend further. If it stops there, then it stops there. It doesn't matter. Then you use the same wrist center here, no fingers, and the elbow stay there. To draw a circle, a half circle, the whole plate from the wrist center, draw a half circle and up until it rests the palm. Then you go back to this opening up for the palm. But in between, start of the circling palm until the end, this, nothing in the thumb. Nothing in the palm.
Pull the hand back, it can...
When it's the palm shape,
yeah.
It's like this. Not like this, it's like this. Open up this palm.
Okay.
Whenever it's for circling palm, like this. From here, I want to do circling palm. It's like this. Again, the thumb merge together with the whole palm and fingers, and use the same wrist center to circle the whole thing until you erect your palm for the next. Even like here, this is still expanded. Expand the bones here. Circling palm, merge together. Use the wrist center. And your fingers won't do that. It doesn't need the help from the thumb. All from the wrist center. Okay. It's still the wrist center circling up, not using the thumb to help until it's finished. And come back. So yeah, people almost as being soft, not using one. I always say it's not wrong, but you miss something. You miss training something, especially when you have to do so many times. You miss that very core something. If I can't pin it, now when I want to raise, I encounter obstacle because it's soft. It first get into my contact point. I can't go any further because it's hard to raise up. Then you end in pulling up like this. Now pin it here, turning, using joint rotation. Like this. Still pin it, spin it, pin it. And again, do it once. You send this very controlled wrist center right from here. Every movement is very solid up to here. And do it fast. And that's your acceleration. And that's how you feel. My chi sao is like a wall, so to speak. It's about this. Okay. He has a very good linkage. So it's quite hard to go this route like this. Then again, this is a misconception in Wing Chun. You are not invincible. It's very situational. The key thing is you are not being intruded at the contact point. So this kind of I find other ways. He has his own weak point. You don't insist I must go up here. Because he's strong along this direction. Why you have to be invincible to fight that direction? So the focus is not whether I can do it here or here. Always say here. Even if it's very big, I can still do it. It's a misconception. Okay. The key thing is you're at the contact point, you're not being invaded. Your structure not broken. That's the key thing. Then you are free to move.
Fighting 세게
이제 오른손 해주세요. 너무 왼손 매달린 거 우리.
아 진짜 센다.
너무 가볍게 쉬어.
아니 근데 속 안까지
야,
아래로.
맞아요. 맞으면 진짜
속
손까지
안까지
아파.
아래로.
아니 맞으면 진짜 손까지 아파.
와 이거 진짜.
두 손.
제가 매달리는 것도 안 돼.
Practice again. In real reality, I don't need to move them. Just acceleration. My task is not to move his whole body. Not at all. I have to find openings to fight. That's enough. But for demonstration, you can do this. Or even, like this. That's your choice.
Okay.
You better do it. I'm pressing thumb heel. In here, right, with elbow, right. And the ultimate is like here. I'm going to press. He's very powerful. I think he can't break my structure. Then I'm still free. Then I can move. I move this point. Move. I just move that much when he goes there. It's because my linkage here is very integrated, reflecting my power, my mass momentum, which is great. It's free to move. Then I move a little bit, the momentum goes all to him. Then you add other things. Now, again, I can do this, then I can turn the joint. Now, as I just described, my aim is not to move his body weight, which is consuming my power. I want to fight him. I just break into the structure here and fight. It's much easier. Much easier. You know what I mean? So after all, Kung Fu is for fighting. And its interaction is like this. You keep your structure not being broken. And you break into the opponent's structure in the effective and efficient way. That's all.